The late 1960s, a time of peace and love for many. But in Northern California, a shadow lurked, the Zodiac Killer, a name that still sends chills down spines. He terrorized the San Francisco Bay Area. His motive? Unknown. His victims? Seemingly random. The Zodiac Killer was different. He wasn't content with just taking lives. He craved attention. He wanted notoriety. He wanted to be remembered. And he succeeded. The Zodiac Killer became a macabre legend. His calling card? Cryptic messages, ciphers, taunting letters sent to newspapers. He played a deadly game with the police and the public. He reveled in the fear he instilled. The Zodiac Killer's reign of terror was short-lived. But his impact? It's felt even today. He remains an enigma, a chilling reminder that some mysteries may never be solved. December 20th, 1968. A young couple, David Faraday and Betty Lou Jensen, sat in their car. They were on a first date at a lover's lane in Benicia. It was a night like any other, until it wasn't. The Zodiac Killer struck. He shot Faraday and Jensen at close range. Their deaths were swift, brutal. The killer left no trace. It was a crime that shook the community. Months later, another attack. July 4th, 1969. Darlene Ferrin and Michael Mageau parked at Blue Rock Springs Park in Vallejo. They were enjoying a summer evening, but their peace was shattered. A man approached their car. He fired his weapon. Ferrin died at the scene. Mageau, though seriously injured, survived. His testimony provided crucial details about the killer's appearance. These early attacks established a pattern. The Zodiac Killer targeted young couples. He struck quickly and without mercy. He left a trail of fear and uncertainty in his wake. The Zodiac Killer wasn't satisfied with just killing. He wanted to play. He wanted to taunt. He wanted to instill fear. And he found the perfect way to do it: communication. In August 1969, the killer sent a series of letters to 3 California newspapers. The letters were chilling. They contained details about the murders, details only the killer could know. But there was more. The letters included ciphers, complex codes the killer claimed revealed his identity. He demanded the newspapers print his letters in ciphers. He threatened more violence if they didn't comply. The newspapers, faced with this terrifying ultimatum, published the letters. The public was captivated. The ciphers became a national obsession. Code breakers, both amateur and professional, raced to crack the code. One cipher was solved. It contained a rambling message. It hinted at the killer's motives, but it didn't reveal his name. The other ciphers remained unsolved. Section 4. The Zodiac's Shadow. Fear grips California. The Zodiac Killer's reign of terror cast a long shadow over California. The public was on edge. Fear was palpable. People were afraid to go out at night. Parents kept their children close. The police worked tirelessly to catch the killer. They followed every lead. They investigated every suspect, but the Zodiac Killer always seemed to be one step ahead. The killer's ability to evade capture only added to his mystique. He became a phantom-like figure. He was everywhere and nowhere at the same time. The Zodiac Killer's last confirmed victim was Paul Stein, a cab driver. Stein was shot and killed in San Francisco on October 11, 1969. The killer took a piece of Stein's shirt. He later mailed it to the San Francisco Chronicle. After the Stein murder, the letters stopped. The Zodiac Killer vanished. Some believe he grew tired of his game. Others believe he was caught or died. Section 5. Zodiac in popular culture. A macabre inspiration. The Zodiac Killer's crimes, though horrific, have had a lasting impact on popular culture. The case, with its unsolved mysteries and chilling details, has captivated the public imagination for decades. The Zodiac Killer has been the subject of countless books, documentaries, and podcasts. Each tries to shed light on the killer's identity and motives. David Fincher's 2007 film Zodiac brought the case to a new generation. The film, starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Robert Downey Jr., meticulously recreated the investigation. It captured the obsession that gripped both investigators and the public. While Zodiac focused on the investigation, other works have explored the psychological aspects of the case. Stieg Larsson's The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, while not directly about the Zodiac Killer, features a serial killer who uses codes and ciphers. The novel's themes of obsession and hidden identities resonate with the Zodiac case. Section 6. The Unsolved Case. Theories and Speculations. The Zodiac Killer's identity remains a mystery. Despite decades of investigation and countless theories, the case remains unsolved. Over the years, numerous suspects have been investigated. Some were cleared through DNA evidence, others remain persons of interest. But no one has ever been definitively linked to the crimes. The lack of a definitive answer has only fueled speculation. Amateur sleuths and armchair detectives continue to pore over the evidence. They propose new theories and reinterpret old ones. The internet has become a breeding ground for Zodiac theories. Online forums are dedicated to discussing the case. Participants share their findings, debate suspects, and try to crack the remaining ciphers. The Zodiac Killer case, like all unsolved mysteries, continues to fascinate. It's a reminder that some questions may never have answers. Section 7. Conclusion: The enduring allure of mystery. The Zodiac Killer case, though terrifying, highlights the enduring allure of unsolved mysteries. These cases captivate our imaginations. They force us to confront the unknown. They remind us that the world can be a dark and unpredictable place. Real-life mysteries have always been a rich source of inspiration for storytellers. They provide a foundation for exploring themes of good versus evil, justice, and the search for truth. Think about your favorite thriller novels, movies, or podcasts. How many are inspired by real-life events? What is it about these stories that draws you in? Perhaps it's the suspense, the intrigue, or the desire to see justice served. Whatever the reason, real-life mysteries will continue to fascinate and inspire us. They remind us that some stories are timeless, some questions may never have answers, and some mysteries may never die.